There are moments when life seems to call us in silence, through sensations we can't explain. Maybe you've felt different, out of place, as if something greater is waiting for you beyond the obvious. This is not by chance. There are subtle signs scattered along the path pointing to a deeper calling, something beyond routine, beyond appearances, beyond the ordinary. This video is an invitation to look more closely at all of this, because if you've made it this far, it may be that this message has found the right person. When something greater chooses you, there's no manual. It doesn't come with detailed instructions or step-by-step explanations. What shows up are signs, small alerts, subtle clues, discreet messages. And ignoring them as if they were mere coincidences can be a mistake. They have a purpose. They point to something beyond the ordinary. These are 9 clear signs that you've been chosen. First, you don't know how to be someone you're not. You can't maintain an appearance that doesn't represent you. When something feels incoherent, you'd rather walk away than wear a mask. Falseness bothers you. Being among people pretending to be what they're not causes real discomfort in you. Your radar for what's fake is almost automatic. You sense when someone isn't being genuine even without words. This perception isn't learned, it's born with you. Your connection to truth is not only about yourself but also about sensing what surrounds you. You don't settle. You can't accept meaningless repetition. While many feel comfortable with routine, you feel that something beyond is waiting for you. Living on autopilot never made sense to you. The idea of following someone else's pattern feels like wearing clothes that don't fit. You know there's much more than just playing a social role. The limitations that trap others in a single reality seem invisible to you. You feel there's a bigger world, with possibilities beyond what's considered normal. And it's that world you want to explore. You choose less traveled paths, and you understand that this choice transforms everything, including yourself. You deal with difficulties above average. Not everyone who's called is ready for what comes next. But those who are chosen go through the toughest tests, and you know this because you live it. Each hard phase carries a reason. It's not just pain, it's preparation. The situations that test you also shape you. You learn, grow, and become someone capable of guiding others. Each time you face something that seems impossible, you open a path so others won't have to go through the same. Your experiences become a kind of light for those still in the dark. And this happens even when you don't realize it. Even when hurt, you still help. Even in silence, you still heal. Your journey is a school. For you, and for those who come after. You seek more than ready-made answers. From early on, you've felt there's something to be discovered. You never settled for what was taught without question. You prefer to listen to what comes from within. While many accept what's said as absolute truth, you seek to understand for yourself. That restlessness guides you. It's as if a constant question echoes inside you. What's the real meaning of all this? And even knowing many answers won't come from the outside, you keep searching, because you know that part of them lives within you. You're not here just to go through life. You're here to understand it. And by doing that, you begin to understand who you are. You are different. You are the black sheep. Being the exception among your own is another sign that something greater has chosen you. While everyone follows the same path, you drift away. Have you ever wondered if you were from another family, given the disparity between you and your relatives? Your political ideas, your beliefs, your worldview, nothing matches what's expected around you. This difference can generate a feeling of isolation, as if you were dancing to a melody no one else hears. But that unique melody points to a destiny that escapes the ordinary. Even when you've been hurt or taken advantage of, you choose to keep a generous heart. It's not about weakness, but a genuine impulse to see others well. Your kindness attracts those who need support, and sometimes those who just want to take advantage. Still, you keep going, offering your best without expecting much in return. This ability to give without reservation is part of your essence and reinforces your condition as someone who has been chosen. Self-knowledge is the foundation of your purpose. It's looking at your thoughts, emotions, values, and motivations without fear. It's recognizing with honesty both your shadows and your potential. By diving into yourself, you discover the path you must follow, gaining direction and clarity. Within you, there is an ancient conviction, a silent calling that pulses. You feel a connection with something that transcends your lifetime. Power struggles and human conflicts seem vain to you, far from the reason for your existence. Sometimes you feel like you belong somewhere else, a place where your soul has always lived. That feeling of being at home in a different plane reinforces that you're destined for something greater. Stay tuned to that inner voice. There are times when the feeling of not belonging intensifies. It's as if there's a home you've never known, yet you still long for it. That feeling comes from a deep and true place. You weren't shaped to fit into what is common, much less to live merely as a spectator of reality. Your presence here has a clear intention: to contribute something new, to transform, to provoke change. Even when you try to ignore this calling, it doesn't go away. On the contrary, it remains firm, persistent, impossible to ignore, and not everyone can deal with this. You may notice that, even being a kind person, not everyone connects with you. Sometimes rejection happens for no apparent reason. This can be confusing, especially since your intentions are always good. But the truth is, there's something in you that causes discomfort in some people. Your presence brings light, and that light ends up revealing parts that many prefer to keep hidden. It's not something you do consciously. It's simply part of who you are. And as your awareness expands, that light only grows. Some will be drawn to it, others will move away. And that's okay. The important thing is not to dim that light just to make others more comfortable. Keep being who you are. Step away from negativity without guilt. Trust the flow of life and hold firm to the certainty that there's a greater purpose in everything. You have a faith that doesn't shake. Even when the world seems to stop believing, you keep alive the trust in something beyond. While some ignore or ridicule what they cannot see, you respect and deeply feel that connection. You are sensitive to subtle movements, attentive to signs, guided by something you know is there, even if it can't be explained. Your role in this world is tied to that. It's as if you were placed here to spread what is lacking: kindness, clarity, presence. This path is not lonely, even if it feels like it. There is a greater force walking with you. You weren't left to chance. And if you feel all of this in your heart, maybe it's time to stop doubting. Maybe it's simply the right moment to accept that this mission exists, and that it is yours. Not because someone forced you, but because deep down you've always known. This awareness doesn't need permission. It only needs to be accepted. May your journey be light, true, and full of meaning. If any part of what was said resonated within you, even for a moment, know that this is already a sign that something special is guiding you. Life doesn't reveal itself all at once, but in fragments. And sometimes a small shift in perspective is enough for everything to begin to make more sense. You are not alone. There is a reason for everything you've lived, for the choices you've made, and for the feelings you carry. This journey is yours alone, and it has a real meaning. So move forward with confidence. Keep listening to yourself, observing yourself, strengthening yourself. Each conscious step you take toward yourself is a way of honoring who you are, even when the world doesn't understand. May you find clarity, courage, and purpose in everything that's to come. If this content touched you in any way, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here you will find reflections that can support you through important moments of your journey. See you in the next video.